Oh, is it that time of year already? Well, I hope you're ready for a few spooks and scares. What's up, guys and girls? Lazy Dragon here, and welcome back to our annual celebration of all things scary and horrific in video games. Yes, it's time for that one awful graphic that I haven't updated since 2017. Welcome back to Spooktober! Oh yes, are you feeling spooked now? Got the Spooktober spirit flowing through you? And of course, what better way to kick off our third annual Spooktober than by watching a man slowly lose his mind at a urinal? It's time for Silent Hill 2. Arguably the scariest horror game ever made. You know it's going to be a good Spooktober when this is the one that's kicking things off. Hang on, I appear to be spinning in circles. Now I'm moving backwards. Ah, perfect. Let's explore this bathroom with its fixed camera angles. Oh wow, this game is not aged well. I say that now. It's all well and good mocking the game whilst you're hanging out in a bathroom, but then the enemies will show up, and that's when you start to crap yourself. I'll definitely need the bathroom after that. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with Spooktober, basically, it's really simple. I horrify the hell out of myself for 2 weeks for the fun of people on the internet. It's a fortnight where we play nothing but horror games. So for the 2 weeks leading up to Halloween, boom, that's it. It's horror all the way out, with maybe a tiny break for the Creators Collection, if there's time, but there probably won't be. Now, at the end of every episode, we rate the game out of 10, based solely on how scary it is, or how scary I found it at any rate. And that's it, that's all the rating means. It's not a reflection of how good the game is, it's not a reflection of how much water was in the game, 7.8 out of 10 if there's too much of it. It's just solely a reflection of how terrified I was while playing it. And the second rule of Spooktober, after the ranking, is we play each game for 1 hour, no more, no less. At the end of the hour, that's it, game's done. Unless, of course, I decide to come back to it in the future, which would be horrifying, because there's a reason I keep all of these games to a 2-week period in October. There's no fucking way I'm coming back to most of them, my heart can't take it. And of course, Spooktober's biggest rule, this is the one that's sort of cements Spooktober as a pain in the arse to record, is that I can't scream whilst playing. So it doesn't matter how scared I get, doesn't matter how shocked or spooky all of this is, I'm not allowed to scream. If I do, the video ends there. That's it, the game gets an instant 10 on the scary rating and we're done. So now that that's out of the way, let's go and see if we can find Mary, a woman who's apparently dead, or maybe alive, because she's still sending us letters. Is she out there? In the fog? Although there's not as much fog as I thought there would be. Oh, there's a lot of fog. There we go, Silent Hill's known for its fog, and I was thinking, oh, this is a remarkably well-lit town. What am I doing? Oh, we move weird here. You push forwards and he walks down the screen. But you push down and he starts moonwalking. Okay, there. Yeah, you alright? Whatever your name is. I want to call you Leon Kennedy, but that's probably because you're a Japanese horror protagonist from the early 2000s. You've got the same hairstyle and everything. Are you certain you're not his long-lost brother? Right, I need to go to Silent Hill, unless I'm already here. In which case, why am I fucking around with this car for? A map. Yeah, can I pick that up? I got a map of Silent Hill. Is there anything else in there? Because those seats look hella comfortable. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That looks really comfy. There's nowhere for the gear stick to go, which is a bit of an oversight. But then again, I suppose this is America, where gear sticks are the devil. Gear sticks and Kinder Eggs are banned from America because they're just too scary for the population over there. And yet they're fine selling AR-15s to children. Oh, would you look at that, some satire accidentally slipped into the spooky video. Quick everybody, remember something horrifying instead. Think of your favourite Halloween film. What have we got down here? Is there something in the van? Apart from a... Wait, what? Is that how they mark the end of the town? There's just a giant sod-off concrete slab. You can't go any further this way. The great gods of Earth forbid it. Is there anything in this van? Can I look in the window? Hello? My name is Jeffrey Every Protagonist. Let me look into your windows. I need to see if there's something useful in there. Let's pause. Where do I look at the map then? We've got a photo of Mary from when she was still healthy. I can't examine the photo. Must be a very bad picture. She only looks good from a distance. Letter from Mary. Where's the map? There we go. Right, we're there. Ah, we're going to follow the Pleasant River. Well, that sounds nice. That doesn't sound scary at all. And then Colonel Sanders Street, Nathan Avenue. Oh, this doesn't sound scary, no. This sounds nice and fun. Nice happy family holiday. Off we go. Down the steps towards Toluca Lake. Go down the... He handles like a weird man. Like his legs are separate from his brain. Like, you tell him to walk forwards, and he keeps looking forwards whilst his legs are going sideways. Like, there's... It's hard to explain. Also, there's fog everywhere, spooky. But when I'm controlling him, I feel like his legs have got a mind of their own. Like, they want to go one way, and the body wants to go another way. Like, I tell him to go left, and his legs are thinking, we'll consider it. We'll take your request under advisement, and then we'll fuck off and go whichever way we feel like. Ooh, almost ended up moonwalking into the fog. That would have been bad. Can actually, no, camera's fixed the entire way through. Well, it adds to the horror atmosphere, you can't deny that. Although it does make it really difficult to see where I'm going. Keep your eyes open, there might be something in the fog. Like a monster. Or possibly, you know, just poor camera angles. Those might also be in the fog. Do we have a gun or anything? Or like a slingshot? Any form of weapon? Brass knuckles? You know, I'd accept a fly swatter. Do we have anything to fight with? No, we're going to be bare-knuckle brawling our way through this one, are we? Silent Hill 2, now with an added boxing element. Oh, I forgot one of the rules of Spooktober. I'm dumb. You can tell I haven't done this for a year. Rule number 4 is that all the games are new to me. I never will have played them before. So this is all new and interesting and fresh and spooky. Just to add to the horror atmosphere. Not only am I playing spooky games, they're spooky games that I've never touched before. That's going to go over very well for me. Welcome to Silent Hill now. This is a long river. You know, don't get me wrong, it's quite pleasant, but still, I would have thought we'd be in the town by now. Or is this a metaphor? Is it telling us that this is our last chance to turn back? And the reason that the path is so long is that we have time to doubt ourselves. And to slowly come to terms with the fact we're walking to our doom. And, oh no, there's a wishing well. You can't find doom in a wishing well. Unless you're reading some sort of really old 1960s Fantastic Four story where they trap Doctor Doom in a wishing well. I imagine he was beaten that way at least once. Oh, and now we're on the other side of the gate. Okay, gate opening mechanics are a bit off here. Oh, this is nice. You've got lovely grassy floors, some flowers, some trees. Bit of shrubbery. At least the garden is busy. Yeah, somebody's having a good time down here. Oh, now where do I go? Oh, I'm in a cemetery. Oh, oops. Here I am complimenting the flowers. And it turns out we're walking over somebody's deceased relatives. Oh no, did we find her grave? Is this the end of the game? She was dead the entire time. Surprise! The letter is, I don't know, written by somebody wearing her skin. Oh. Who's that? Oh, that's not your wife. Your wife's blonde. I thought that was... I'm real dumb.
I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Hey, can you name a TV show that had a bad ending?
Lost?
Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Oh, I can't miss the road, can I? Really? Because I completely missed it the first time around, and that's why I'm talking to you.
This town, there's something wrong with it.
What's wrong with
It's hard
it?
to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
Look at his little face as he tries to comprehend what could be wrong with this town.
fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No.
I feel really sorry for her.
It's just
I wonder how many people she's tried to
I really
scare
don't care
away
if
from
it's
Silent Hill,
dangerous or not.
or just sort of
I'm
warn
going
them
to
off,
town either way.
and then they just ignore what she says.
I'm looking for someone.
I feel bad for her, poor lass. She tries her best.
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been
Mama's
so
girl,
long since
mama's
I've seen
girl.
her.
So is she in the graveyard,
Thought
your
my
mother?
father and brother were here, but I can't find
You
them
can't find
either.
them either. Is nobody actually in this graveyard?
I'm sorry.
We all come here looking for people in a single cemetery, only to find that the coffins are empty.
Yeah, you too.
What a wasted trip. Oh, I just feel bad for her. Right, let's head on into Silent Hill. Oh, actually, probably should mention, because some people get pissy about this, we're playing the remastered Silent Hill because I don't have £400 odd to spare buying an original copy of Silent Hill 2, okay? Although I did set the voice acting to its original format. So, if you're a fan of that old PlayStation 2 era dialogue, then here it is in all of its old beepy glory. No remastered dialogue for us. Although, honestly, I'm not sure how you would go about remastering Silent Hill 2. Because obviously they already tried it, which is the one we're playing now, and fans of the original game apparently got quite upset because it did something wrong when they were remastering it. I don't know what, apparently. Like, from what I recall, it was something to do with the fog. And, I mean, I don't know about you, but it is pretty foggy right now. So, I'm not sure where that complaint originated from. But in my mind, plenty of fog. Don't need to worry about that. Ah, here we go. Is this the path out? Or is this the path I used to get in here? Can I run? No. Oh, I can! Here we go! This is the way I came in. Turn around, dipshit. No. Go! These controls are all over the shop. There we are. Right, keep on sprinting. I imagine we'll be doing a lot of this throughout Spooktober. There are scary things, time to leg it. Right, there was a little hatch down here, wasn't there? Here we go, here's the door. And onwards to adventure and fun. But yeah, as I was saying, how would you go about remastering Silent Hill 2? Because even though it's exceptionally old, people still maintain that it's a classic and it shouldn't be touched because it ruins the atmosphere. And then you look at something like Resident Evil 2 and you see how well Capcom remade that. So I'm just wondering if you could do a similar trick with Silent Hill. Sort of, instead of a remaster, a proper from the ground up remake. Keeping the spirit of the original alive, whilst updating it for the modern age. I'm wondering if that would be possible, or if you'd just end up with an army of Silent Hill fans baying at your door with pitchforks and torches. One of the two. Either it's updated and everybody loves it, or you're going to get crucified by angry fanboys. Such is the line that game devs walk these days. Right, is this Silent Hill? Oh yeah, Silent Hill Ranch. A farmyard! It's Silent Hill Harvest Moon! Yay, Silent Moon! As opposed to all of those really loud fucking moons. The ones that don't shut up, constantly telling you about the tides. Can I get in here? No. I wanted to see a cow. More vans. Can I get in the back of this one? You know things are scary when getting into the back of an unmarked white van is the safe option. It's a long old trek to get to the hill, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Is this Silent Hill? It's looking an awful lot like more barbed wire and trees. Silent approach. Almost Silent Hill. Oh, there we go. The road curves up here. We've reached the hill part. Now, if only I would shut up for 5 seconds, we might get the silent part as well. What's all this then? What is this? What you got there? Little industrial park? What have we got around this corner? We've got a bush and a building. Okay, not as scary as I thought it'd be. A broken down house. A fence that says sod off. Unfortunately, we can't read. Were you spooked yet? Honestly, tension building is excellent. Like, so far they've nailed the atmospheric sort of, is there a monster out there? Is there something going to come and jump out of the darkness and nibble my naughty bits? Although it would be nice if something could happen. You know, that tension building's great and it really gets you in the mood and sets up Spooktober to be a horrifying extravaganza. But eventually something needs to happen. You can't keep teasing us like this. Eventually I'm just going to get fed up with the constant teasing and slap you one. I'm on a highway to the hill, burn, burn, on a highway to... Where is everything? I mean, I imagine we're going to get all the way to the far side of Silent Hill, then a monster will pop out, and we'll have to run all the way back again. Is that why they're spending all this time setting up, like, the roads and the graveyard and everything? These are the areas we're going to have to run back through later, whilst being chased by a maniac with a chainsaw. Where the... Map! Help me! You're the map, you're the map. Why are you saying I'm near a flower shop? I'm nowhere near a flower shop. I was up here a minute ago. Hang on, I've lost myself. The map zoomed in. Don't do that. I thought I was... I've confused myself. Well, I guess we're paying a visit to the flower shop. Make certain to pick up a lovely bouquet for your mother. Mother's Day is coming up in... October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months. Make certain to get that nice and early Mother's Day bouquet. Ooh, what is this? A supermarket? Or it looks like a market of some kind. Flowers. Well, that's where we get the flowers, but it's shut. I hope there's no monster that needs a bouquet, otherwise we're shit out of luck. That's actually how you defeat Pyramid Head. You just flash him some flowers and he goes, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept these." And you say, "Oh, please, Pyramid Head, you've earned them." And he's like, "Oh, if you insist." And then he just sort of blushes until he dies, because his head wasn't made for blushing. It was made for getting stuck into scrawny humans. I think. I don't know about Pyramid Head. It's a good thing we're playing this game early, we can learn about him. Because I think, isn't this the introduction of Pyramid Head? I think this game is where he first shows up. Oh, somebody had a little accident. Looks like the tampon store was closed as well as the flower shop. Ooh. Hey there, funky mama. Jiving your way down the street. Do we follow the shadow? I mean, we don't exactly have anywhere else to go. Then we are standing at a crossroads. Oh, I see the metaphor there, yes. Like a crossroads in life, we can either follow the monster, or we can run away and hide in a flower shop. Of course, we're going to have to follow the monster. Just once I would like to use a Spooktober game where all I do is sit and cower for an hour. That'd be good. The Spooktober break. I might have to add that next year, because I've already planned out all the games for this year. I'm dumb like that, and I always forget just how nervous they make me. I end up with panic attacks playing these games, you know? Panic attacks, like proper full-blown, well, not full-blown, they're not really panic attacks either. I get mildly nervous at some points, and I don't like that feeling. More blood. Follow the blood. Follow the blood. We don't have any weapons and I can't fight back. Also, keep forgetting that why is the map? I thought I was going to be able to do an uppercut or something. You can't see a damn thing here. I know the fog's meant to be atmospheric and that it's very Silent Hill-esque. You know, when you say think of Silent Hill to someone, they go, fog, Pyramid Head, those weird nurses that try to suck you off. And I can understand why there's so much of it, but does it have to be so close to us at all times? I mean, I can barely see a foot in front of my face. And we almost walked straight off the edge of this road. So that's promising. Now where do we head? Am I supposed to go in here? Now that door's locked. Well, follows the blood. Maybe I'm supposed to turn off. I must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque, that's it. Let's head back down and we'll turn right. There we go, there's the blood. So let's head this way. Oh, genius move there, Lazy Dragon, well done. Let's head all the way back down the road to walk into a no entry zone. We can't go down Lindsay Street, so I guess we have to go down Vux Road. Let's follow that road instead. Right, which way am I going? I'm all turned around now. Oh, blimey. Right. Down here. There's the bloodstain. That's where I was meant to go. Is this Vux Road? Yes, it is. Don't worry, gang. We figured it out. We've solved the mystery of exactly which way I'm supposed to go to not be an idiot. Normally it takes me much, much longer to come to those realizations. Right, is this the end? Ooh, an open fence. Well, now where am I? Like a power plant or something? Or an industrial plant? Will you turn yourself around, mister? Come on, camera, get it together. Honestly, going to be speaking to the camera's mother after this. Jeez, it's one thing to have fixed camera angles, it's another to have the camera float around bloody not Leon S. Kennedy's head, like it's attached to a drunk bird of prey. I'm sorry, weird radio noises. Are you fans of birds of prey? What the hell? Where's that coming from? In here? Do I go in the house? No, that's walled off with barbed wire. I can just hear radio static. Oh, we can actually go under the pipes. Ah, I see. Here I thought that it was yet another closed off road. Well, are you going to tune that radio? Oh. Oh no. Maybe take the radio and run. Maybe running is a good idea about now. Maybe leaving immediately is a good idea. That is grotesque. Get out, behind the pipes, behind the pipes. Oh no, now you've actually got a weapon. You picked up a stick. I was telling you to run and you went for a stick. Which button swings the stick? How do I swing stick? Swing the stick. How do I don't know how my arms work. Swing the stick, swing the stick, swing the stick. Run, swing the stick, swing the stick. I can't hit him. I can't hit. There we go, that's got him. One good hard thwack.
What the hell is it? It's not human.
I mean, that's very judgmental of you. How do you know it's not human? Maybe he just enjoys dressing up in a blanket and scaring people. Ah, great. And I'm guessing we go through here to find more of his kind. I mean, we've got that radio thing now, haven't we? That was making the noises. I could have just described it as static, but that's not as fun as making the noise myself. Okay, I have to hold down the trigger to get into a fighting stance. And only then can I swing the stick. Well, at least we've got a weapon, which we appear to have put in our pocket somehow. How big are your pockets?
Is this thing broken?
It's a secret message. Jam. We need jam at the S.
Take it anyway. I might need it.
Also, the guy's name is James, and not Leon S. Kennedy wearing a different jumper. Right, come on, jammy boy, let's get to work. Have we got bloody footprints now? Well, that'll leave the monsters right to us. Oh dear, oh jeez. I mean, we killed an enemy, we're armed, we're dangerous, we're now the terror of Silent Hill. What are you gonna do now, boys? You can't stop me. Hello? Little monsters. Are you out here? I bet you're waiting for us, aren't you? It's okay, but we'll come to you, you know, don't put yourselves out. You can set up your jump scares all you like. slowly amble our way down Silent Hill until we find you. I can hear something. Why can I hear something? I don't like being able to hear something. Make me deaf. Deaf people don't get scared by spooky noises. In fact, there was an entire film about that. What was it? Hush, I think it's called? The horror film about a deaf woman. It's really messed up. Like, there's a killer that just messes with her and taunts her, and then at some point I think she falls off a roof. At some points it's really weird, but still it was fun to watch. I got a health drink. What is now not the time for fun musical notes whenever we get power-ups? Okay. I want to know what that red thing is on the table. I mean, I can guess that it's blood, but you never know. What's this? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. It gives me a weird feeling. Oh! Oh, it's a save point! Oh. I thought we died. Well, there we go. We've successfully saved now. And back into the street. Back in action. Where do we go from here, though? We got the radio. We've got a stick. You know, just in case I need to play fetch later. You never know. Never know with Silent Hill. I might need to annoy a dog for a while. Oh, there's the bloodstains again, but those are what led us here. Ah, another monster. Come on then, I'm waiting for you. Let's do this. And... oh, look at that backhand. Oh, is it still alive? Oh, it can crawl. It's crawling around now. I don't like that. Kill it, kill it. Kill it with extreme prejudice. Bash its brains in. That's it. Down to the ground you go. How do I finish it? Which one's curb stomps? Come on, let me execute it. Okay. Well, we've killed two things. We are now a serial killer. You can make a documentary about that. The serial killer of Silent Hill. You know? All these children came out in fancy dress. All of them dressed as their favourite mental patient. An old jammy boy here just executed the lot of them. As he runs around with his pipe and his woeful ignorance regarding human life. Actually, I'm a real-life Cluedo character right now. It was James in Silent Hill with the lead piping. Look at him rotate like a proper Cluedo piece with his legs glued to the floor. This is what he would look like if he was a trophy in Smash Brothers. Something tells me Silent Hill's not going to be in Smash Brothers for a long time. Gonna take a while for Nintendo to start putting the horror game characters in there. I mean, honestly, I was amazed they went as far as Castlevania. And now they've put, what's his name, from Undertale in there as well. Nah, I can't see them going for the horror game lot just yet. What have we got down this street? Is there another monster waiting to greet me? Actually, where should we be going? We've cleared out all of that area. I tried to go down Cat Street before and I couldn't. Can I now go down there? Because I've got a weapon? Yeah, maybe it's open now? It is! Ooh! Spooky, scary Cat Street sends shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will steal your monsters. Aha! Here you are. Oh! Oh, it has a vomit attack. Ew. Now I'm not a healthy boy. My wife isn't going to want to see me like this, all covered in vomit and waving a lead pipe around. Like a Mario's freaky brother. You want me to fix your plumbing? I'll fix your fucking plumbing. Here comes the lesser-known Mario brother, Old Pipey, the only member of the family who took the plumbing seriously. Where the heck did that last one go? Camera, work with me here. Oh, there it is. And spank. Spank the monster. Stop crawling away. Spank. Spank. The way their feet are rendered in this game, it looks like they're all wearing platform shoes. Which is just a little disconcerting. Especially when they're running at you and vomiting in your face. We assume they're monsters. It might just be a bunch of girls after a particularly good hen night. Now where are we? There was... She said S on the crackly radio transmission we received. He said go to S. Unfortunately, everywhere around here is something street. So that doesn't help us with where we need to go. Stop vomiting on me, for Christ's sake. Come on, I'm not even sure if it's hurting me or if it's just annoying. Where's he gone now? Oh, that's him having a fit over by the fire hydrant. Who let the epileptic monster out to play? Can you hold still? I just want to hit you with my stick. There. Hit him till the red stuff comes out. He threw up on you again, James. What is wrong with you, my friend? Get it together. Stop crawling around. I know you're having jolly fun times down there on the floor, but we've got places to be. We can't sit here and play with you all day. Also, the radio goes staticky when monsters appear, so you know that's gonna scare the crap out of me if I accidentally fail to tune my TV properly at any point. As soon as I hear static, I'm just going to be curled up into a little ball on the floor, hoping that nobody vomits in my face. Well, we've explored a lot of Silent Hill. The map's getting smaller as well, which I don't like. Makes it harder to escape. Rosewater Park, that's underlined, so I'm guessing that's where we're going. Which means I've gone completely the wrong way. Hang on, back it up. Back up this way. This way to Rosewater Park, I think. Possibly. We need to look for Big J's Diner. Hello, larger than average J, how are you doing? Can I go in there? No, of course not. Every restaurant in this town is closed. Where am I supposed to go to get some eggs? Ah, I don't like that noise. Oh, what the... You're already crawling. That's different. I thought they only started crawling after I hit them, and I don't remember hitting this guy. Ah, come on. Lean forward, James, when you swing. You keep missing by being half an inch away from the enemy. You can lean. It's in your repertoire. You know how to do it. Go on, stand up. I can't hit you when you're on the ground, you wuss. That's it. Take it like a man. You weird, flesh-shaped lump. Oh, there's another one on the floor. They're just crawling around everywhere. They're going to be so filthy, they're going to have to wash their faces before they come in for dinner, I can tell you that much. Now we're just kicking them. The most half-hearted kick ever. Little toe punt. I don't want to hurt these monsters, but I need to get them off my shoe. What is that? Is that another corpse? Looks to be. Hit it. It's not getting back up, I assume it's dead. Damn it, we go all the way to the end of this road. Can we get through there? No. No, you can't. Guess we're going all the way back down to the Lucky Jade restaurant and turning around there. What a waste of a trip this has been. Is it just me, or can you hear chanting in the background? Well, okay, you can't hear anything right now because there's a monster. But before that, I could have sworn I heard... Is this one of the games that spawns in more things to mess with you as you go? God damn it, where is he? Where is he? There. Will you hold still so I can hit you? God damn it, stop running away! Stand up and let me beat on you with a pipe. Finally! We get a monster that actually respects our wishes of holding still so I can smack it. God, why do you only do the overhand slam when the enemy's already moved away? Son of a... Right, do the slam move. No, you're just going to go for the one-handed slap. Okay. You've got a favourite move type and you're sticking to it. Finally. I got him in the end. Right, ooh, 15 minutes left on the timer. Getting close to the end now. I wonder if we'll find another save point between now and then. Danger, keep out. Okay. I don't like that noise anyway. I'm leaving. Oh, it's another one of you. Ah, got you before you could vomit. Yeah, your tummy troubles are no problem of mine. Do that overhead smacky. There's probably a button combo you need to do it, and I just can't pull it off. Man, here I was thinking we were doing a fortnight of horror games, and no, we're actually playing Street Fighter. I still can't do the combos properly. Was that a giant cockroach walking around on the floor? I don't see that every day. Unless you live in Silent Hill, I suppose. In which case they're probably more common than dogs. Creepy thing. Stop it, hold still, let me smack you with a pipe. Do the kick, do the kick. Fine, we'll just wait for him to get up. We're being such a gentleman about all these fights. Wait for your opponent to get up, you know, don't bother hitting them when they're on the ground. Being so kind. Is he dead yet? Finally. Right, this should be our path straight to the door that wakes the darkness, opening into nightmares. It's locked. Great. So, the two paths to get to where we need to go are shut. I suppose we could go down Harris Street and through Saul Street, although I'm not sure what that mark on Saul Street is supposed to mean. Or actually, there looks to be an alleyway there between the Jade Restaurant and the Pet Centre. So if we go round and through there... Okay, I think that's the way that Silent Hill wants us to go. You couldn't have told me that earlier, could you, Silent Hill? No, you wanted us to run around all over the place. Right. This is where the map said to go. There's the Jade Restaurant. There should be a gap about here that we can go through. Is this it? No. Fashion boutique. Hang on. We've overshot it. It's... You should be able to go through the... Unless that's not the way you're meant to go at all, then you do have to go all the way down and around. This is getting more and more difficult by the second. I would have thought taking a shortcut would be rewarded in this game, right? That shows you've explored the map. Can I get through here? No. Okay. New plan version 5. We're going to go down Neely Street, along Sewell Street, and then up Munson Street. Because it's the only path that's still open. Is that good with everyone? Good. Because that's what we're doing. All the way down, all the way to the bottom. What do we find there? Probably some more barriers blocking us from progressing. Oh, and a monster. I forgot the monster. We'll just leave him be. He's not hurting anyone. Oh, this guy is hurting someone. See, he's hurting my personal space by sheer virtue of being too close to it. And kick. Oh no, smack, sorry. I always forget that my legs don't work properly with James. Is he? Yeah, he's down. Right. Let's head the way that we were meant to go in the first place. Yeah? Sound good with everyone? I think this is the intersection. Yep. Good. So we turn right here. And with any luck, we can make it to our destination. After installing some new piping for even more of Silent Hill's wonderful citizens. You know, this is the new mayoral initiative. Free piping for all of Silent Hill's voting public. Here, free pipe for you, and a free pipe for you. Hold still and let me insert this pipe into your brain. After that, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You can take it home, you can show it to your friends. I'll even autograph it for you. Hey, this is the pipe that got shoved into my face by James, the one-man slaughtering machine of Silent Hill. I don't even know where the bad guy went. He's run off. Oh, there he is. What is he doing there? Did he go down the manhole? Ooh, spooky. They've corrupted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I guess I'll just keep going then. Bye. You can have fun in the sewers if you want. Ah, enough with the vomit. And please, just stop running. Just hold still and die. Is that too much to ask for? Please, I don't want to do this any more than you do. God, we gotta be almost there. We gotta at least make it to Rosewater Park. Right, with any luck, we won't have a load of barricades in front of our face in 3 seconds' time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ain't no barricade, just a door. And it's locked. So our goal is the park. We can't get to it this way. We can't get to it this way. All this way. Can't get to it through there. Or through here. Or through here. It's the only way to get to the park by going all the way back. And, oh my god, it is, isn't it? Oh, jeez. We're almost out of time. Ah, well, run like your life depended on it, James. Let's go, let's go. We're going to try one last route. Ooh, this is open. Can I get anything valuable out of here? What is that, a file? Oh, it's a save point. I was kind of hoping for stuff, you know, like a gun. There's a memo on the sofa. I'll wait at Bar Neely's. Well, 3 guesses where we're going, because it's closer than the actual destination. Right, we've got about 5 minutes left according to my little alarm timer thing. So let's head to Bar Neely's and see what we can find there. Ignore the monster, they're not real. Not real. It's what I say to every monster. You know, prove me wrong if you are real, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Right, this is Bar Neely's, right? Please? It says it's closed, though. Oh, god damn it. We're on Neely Street and everything and we can't get in. Do I have to break a window? No. Well, that was worth a shot. We found the door. It was the third entrance we tried. God damn, what the hell is all this? There's a map here. Is it better than the map we currently have? Oh. Is that the path we need to use to get to the... Oh, god damn. That's the path we needed this entire time. Apparently there's a hidden entrance to Rosewater Park, hidden in the shadows of the Woolside apartment. What's that symbol at the end of Martin Street? I don't know. What is that symbol at the end of Martin Street? Well, we finally found our route. It only took us an hour. An hour of exploring every possible wrong turn there is in this game. Oh, and there's not even anything else in this restaurant. That was a waste. Right, one last chance. Can we get to our destination in time? Can we get through the Woodside apartment? Just going to keep running. Ignore the monsters. No monsters, you cannot hurt me. I do not give you my consent. And that's all you need to say these days to get rid of the monsters. Right, Woodside should be... this one? I hope it's this one. Ah, it looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. They showed us the route on the other map. How is this not the correct way? Through here? There's a little gap. You can squidge through there. I can hear something that sounds like electricity, so you'll probably die trying. Maybe on the dumpster? Can I climb on that and get over? This gate? Maybe? No, that's locked. I've tried so many places. Back we go. All the way to the beginning. I can hear that noise again. I'm assuming it's monsters, because, you know, it's a horror game, why wouldn't it be monsters? That's what, this is the restaurant, the Jade restaurant. And we can't get in the front door of this. There's something on the ground. A first aid kit. Be useful if enemies actually hit me rather than vomiting in my face. Can I go through this building? Can I go through this building? We're desperate now. Sod it, let's go to the end of Martin Street. See what's there. We've got a minute left on the clock. Come on, let's go see what big surprise is waiting for us at the end of that. Not that we'll be able to react to it at all. No. We'll find whatever's waiting for us there, just in time for the clock to run out on the first Spooktober 2019 game. Go on then, what is it, Silent Hill 2? What have you got waiting down here for us? What could it be? Is it Pyramid Head? I hope it's Pyramid Head. You know, it'd be cool to see him before the end of the game. We made it, and it's a corpse! I got the apartment gate key. We finally got the tool we need to get through the apartments. It took us an hour. I'm really bad at this game. Like, holy hell, bad. And that noise signifies the end of our 1 hour. So thank you all for joining me. This has been the start of Spooktober 2019. And if I had to give Silent Hill 2 a spooky scary score out of 10 on the Spookometer, I'd give it a solid 7. Like, it's... even in its first hour, it's atmospheric, it's tense, it's spooky, it's scary, and I nearly shat myself whenever those monsters came up with that staticky noise. So we'll be back tomorrow with some more horror goodness, and we'll be back every single day this fortnight for the rest of Spooktober to hopefully scare the crap out of you. So until next time, farewell everyone.